Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be cleaning up the engine bay. So here we have the engine bay, completely stripped down. Everything's pretty much, well, gone. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for starters, but I did buy a bunch of stuff at the store that I'm about to show you right now. Alright, so everything in this bag is what we're going to use to clean down the engine. So I got this giant gallon of this stuff called Purple Power. I've seen a couple videos of people using this on their engine bays and it came out really nice. I bought like 12 microfiber towels because every time I get microfiber towels they always get ruined. Let's see. We got primer here from Walmart and some 400 grit sandpaper that's tucked away in there that I don't feel like pulling out. So I'm just gonna start off by I guess finding a spray bottle so I can put the Purple Power in and just spray everything. And then once we do that, I figured I'd pull off that headlight harness over there, push some of the wires back and just clean off the back firewall because I really don't want to spray the firewall because I mean you got all these valuables back here and you know overspray, so we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna use Purple Power on the back and just spray from the towers, the shock towers, whatever they're called, forward. So let's get to work. Wow, what a difference. So this is what my engine bay looks like on this side, and then I did half of the firewall so you can kind of see a comparison. It cleaned up all of that stuff you guys saw in the last video. Let me brighten it up a little bit. So it cleaned off everything down there and made it look almost kind of new, you know? It made it look a lot better. And also on the firewall, look at that. It looks like I just sprayed it. And all I did was hit it with some Purple Power. And sure enough, it took it all off. And this makes the firewall looks, I think, so much better as opposed to that. Like you can see, let me see if I can get a good shot. You can see the difference from here. The dirty side, there's the line, and then there's the clean side. So yeah, it makes a huge difference. And since I'm painting the whole entire engine bay white, I mean, I really don't even have to touch the back of the firewall and I can just clean it up, paint the, you know, all up here, and we're good to go. So I'm gonna continue to do this side and just clean all this up. And then after we're done hitting this side with Purple Power, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the whole entire thing one more time. And then we're gonna go back and start sanding everything down and just getting ready to lay down some primer. So here we go. And just like that, we have completely degreased the engine bay. And you know, it still looks pretty bad. The firewall, however, right there is like a money shot. It looks so clean. Over here, kind of looks all right. And then over there, okay, it's starting out to look so good. It's starting out to look so good. But that area looked completely different when I started. Sure, it still looks bad, but you know, this isn't the whole point of what we're trying to get at. This isn't the whole point of what we're trying to get at. This isn't the final product. This is just basically step 2, and that's cleaning the engine bay. You know, I even cleaned right here. It's so bad. Mako really screwed me up. They like sprayed over the line and it just looked so terrible, and there's nicks everywhere, scrapes. You know, I can get all up and close and personal on my engine bay. I really don't care. It's so bad. Even over here, you know, same thing. Just, it's so bad. This I don't want to talk about because that I'll save for another video. All of that, and then up here is actually kind of clean, sort of. But that's the engine bay, you know? And I guess the next step would be tucking all the lines, covering everything with painter's tape, and just getting ready to spray for tomorrow. That way I can open up the garage door. Because right now, to be honest, it's late, it's cold, so it really doesn't make too much sense to be spraying in here, especially since I don't have a mask on me. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna cut the video right now. All right, so the bay is completely sanded down. It's masked off. I have tarp on the fender wall, on the fenders. I have tarp on the fenders, so everything's good. I put rags and tarp back there. I covered everything near the firewall that I didn't want to get overspray on. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the garage door and probably start on this section right here, and just see what happens. We're gonna hit the primer down and hope that everything goes well and nothing was missed. So let's get to it. And look at that. That looks so good. Wow. Okay. This primer looks a little off too. It looks kind of like a green, even though it says self-etching, you know, primer, but it's whatever. That looks amazing. Wow. Look at that. That's incredible how much it changes the look of the car. It's a shame I can't stay with this color because, like, even though it's primer and all, like this alone looks so cool. Now I see why people paint their engine bays. Okay, I get it. I get it. Looks cool. All right, and the car is officially primed for paint. Now I'm gonna wait another 5 minutes. We're gonna whip out the Rust-Oleum and we're gonna hit that side first, see how it comes out, take a break, see what it looks like, and go from there. So let's go get that paint.